All right, I don't think anyone will join because it's so early, but what I'm doing is I'm just going to record the live now, and then it can stay up throughout the whole day. Oh, someone did join. Hi. Yes, the idea was that because I'm going away today, I'm coming back tomorrow, if I record the live now, then everyone can watch it throughout the day and then also go to YouTube if they want to watch it there. And then tomorrow when I get back, in the evening, I can record tomorrow's video. So you'll just have to wait a little bit for tomorrow's video, but today's video will already be there. How are you? So I got up at 6 o'clock so that, I could put all my stuff back on the table because yesterday I had to clear it off for painting. And then, so I could do the video with you. Okay, so today is another drawing day, and we're just going to do a really easy kind of stem. And then when I get back, we'll fill in the flowers that go along with each one. So it's kind of like the rest of the week. We've got Thursday, and then Friday will be the flower at the end of this. So it is another drawing day, but this one is super easy because it's literally just a line. So I think you can draw a line, so I'm not going to practice it. So all you need to do is you can make it a curvy line. You can make it just like a straight line. It's up to you. You can do like a small curve like that. Again, totally up to you. So I think I'm going to make it kind of like that. And you can do 1 or 2, but I wouldn't do 3 like over here because we don't have that much space to fill up, and we still have 1 more flower to add. So just keep that in mind. And today's is the whipped backstitch. So it's actually quite an easy stitch. I'm using 00255 from Anchor Threads. Oh, I can't find the scissors. Okay, hold on. I gotta find my scissors. Oh dear. Where have you gone? I thought I had everything. I did not. Hi guys. Okay, so this is like super easy because we're just gonna start with a back stitch, and we've already done a back stitch, I think. Or inadvertently we have, because we've done this one. I'm gonna use all 6 strands. Let me zoom in. There we go. Now with this stitch, you're gonna do a regular back stitch, and then you're gonna come back and whip it by going under each and every stitch that you've done. So I'm going to start at the top, go to her hair, and then go back because there's 2 little pieces. So I'm gonna need to split them up. Just kidding. I'm gonna start here, go to the top, and then come, okay. This is what I mean about planning where you want your stitches to go, because you really want to not have to have a bunch of threads way out where you're not going to use them again if you know you're going to have them here again. Sorry, I just took a drink of coffee. And with this one, you're going to have to make them all about the same length too. And even though we're going to whip it, and you'll see that in a minute, it's going to make it look really smooth. But you don't want them to be too small because you're going to have to put your needle under every single one of them. But you don't want it to be too big either, or else it's just going to look like really kind of, it's not going to have that whipped effect. Also, the smaller your stitches, the more times that you'll have to go under each one. So just have a think about that. Okay, so we've got our back stitch, and I'm gonna go all the way to the end. I think I've made this a little bit too long, But I'm going to go all the way to the end because the flower that goes on the end is kind of like a poofy one, as in like it's 3D. It doesn't lay flat like this. It's not a woven wagon wheel rose because we've already done that. But I'm always saying, make sure that your stems go kind of all the way under your flower, because if they don't, it's going to look like here's a flower, here's the stem. They're not going to look attached in any kind of way. So you really want to make them, you know, go together. That one's laying weird. Okay, I've just got 2 more. So with this one, I've already said that we're going to slide our needle underneath each stitch. But what you want to do is make sure you go the same direction every time. So we're going to come back up at the top. So you can either go from right to left or from left to right. I like to go from right to left because I'm right-handed, so it's easy for me to pass under each one. But you cannot do right to left, then left to right. That's a different stitch, and you're going to get a different effect. You're going to get like a twisty looking like weeble wobble stitch. And what we are looking for is like a smooth whipped stitch, almost like a stem stitch. Just a little bit more of a pain because you have to do it and then do it again, you know? So you can go under. And the first one's always a little bit tricky because you want to keep this first stitch nice and tight, but you also want to go under. Yeah? So I'm doing the second one. Do I need to zoom in more? Okay. The second one. So you're going to get this like rope effect. Like I said, almost with a stem stitch. This is one of those stitches that I don't like to do if I have a lot of other stuff around it. So it's really great for like outlines or stems, or kind of anything that you want a really nice smooth line. Like even lettering can be really nice with a whipped back stitch. But if you've got a lot of stuff around it already, so say like I wanted to outline this flower right here, yeah, I would not choose whipped back stitch. I would choose stem stitch because you'd have to go under each and every single one of those little stitches, and you might snag all these stitches that you already have. So you kind of have to think about whipped back stitch and how you want to use it and when you want to use it, because sometimes it can be really beautiful, but it can really be a pain in the butt. But I still like it. I still use it. There we go. Okay. So when you're all finished, sometimes your line can be a little bit wonky like this, meaning it looks like 2 separate pieces that have been twisted together, because that's pretty much what it is, yeah? So all you're going to want to do is just pull this one right here, the loose thread, just a little bit. And it gives it a smoother look. And sometimes I'll just kind of like run my finger along it. And then here, you're going to go back down where we came up. Where is it? Yeah, and again, you can give it a nice little pull. Not too hard, or it's going to look a little bit, I think I used the word constipated in the last one. It looks too tight and like uncomfortable. Yeah, but you don't want it too loose either, or else it looks a little bit wonky, like it's not supposed to be there. So now I'm going to do this one, because this is the same continuation of that. And this one will just have 2 little stitches, because I want to keep the same stitch length. Sorry, I was concentrating. Okay. So I think I put up a poll the other day about burn stitch or fly stitch. So I think I'll put up a poll today about whipped back stitch or stem stitch because they do look similar. They don't look the same, but they look similar. So we've got the whipped back stitch here, and then we have the stem stitch over here, but it's only 3 strands here, so it's a little bit more delicate. Yeah? Again, not the same, but similar. All right, so when you're finished, you just make a little knot, and that's it. So I will try my best to upload this one to YouTube and yesterday's to YouTube. It might have to wait until this evening when we're back at the hotel, but I'll try my best for this morning. And then, yeah, just, again, tag me, comment on each other's posts, and I'll bring you along to the Chester Zoo with me later. So right after this video, I'll do the paid video, and then I'll get started uploading. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll talk with you later. Bye.